At the end of the steaming pile that was 2020, Keith Gill, better known as Roaring Kitty online, puts all his stock into one company, GameStop, because he believes it's a worthy investment. He was right to do so, as the stock only rises, and within months, many people are insanely wealthy. The billionaires of Wall Street are not fans of this, but Gill and his followers are not backing down, and are only there to change the game. This is dumb money. Dumb Money is the film about the 2021 stock market boom of GameStop. Yeah, they wasted no time making a movie about this, but hey, I get it. It's a very interesting story. And Dumb Money delivers on telling this absolutely insane story. With its stellar cast, it tells this amazing and interesting story extraordinarily well. Paul Dano is perfect as the soft-spoken stock market guru, Keith Gill, aka Roaring Kitty. Keith Gill as a person is a great example of how just being passionate and enjoying what you do is all you need in life. And I think Paul Dano really delivers on that. And that is far from it when talking about great performances in this film. Seth Rogen, Shailene Woodley, Pete Davidson? That was surprising to be as good as it was. The entire cast of this film is just freaking stellar, and I loved it. The film does tell a few side stories alongside Gill's story. Stories of those who also followed Gill and also invested in the GameStop stock and just how that affected their lives. I'm not 100% sure just how many of the side story characters are based on real people, but overall I think the addition of these smaller stories really just gave you a sense of just how big of an event this was. And the performances in these stories given by America Ferrera and Anthony Ramos are great too. Now, I don't know a lot of things, but stock market lingo is definitely not one of them. Not at all. But not knowing that isn't something I think's going to ruin this film for you. At its core, it's a really well-made underdog film, the second most unique take on the underdog story this year. It's not entirely about winning the big score, it's just having the little guy stick it to the big guy, and that really works for a film like this. Something that really surprised me, and something that I did not even consider going into this film, was that this film will also take place during another very pivotal moment in recent world history, and that is the COVID-19 pandemic. The late 2020, early 2021 era of the pandemic is merely the backdrop of the film, though. It captures that era in such a respectable way, something I really wasn't expecting to see this early after it happened. I really don't have much to criticize with this film, but I will say this. This film made me realize just how many songs exist with the word pussy in them. Take that information for what you will. But this film really lived up to my expectations. Great cast, great story, just a stellar film that I was a big fan of. I hope you all enjoyed this review, and if you did, please consider hitting that like button, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified when my next review drops. Until next time, I'm Quint Dunaway, hoping you will keep it cinematic.